Hello and welcome to this Fears and Phobias hypnotherapy session for easing the fear of the dark. This session will help you begin to feel naturally calmer, steadier and more in control in those times when the light is low, the room is dim, or night has settled in around you. Fear of the dark often isn't about the darkness itself. Darkness is just the absence of light, and your mind already knows that many peaceful, safe, ordinary things happen in the darkness. Seeds grow in the dark earth, the body rests best in the quiet darkness of night, and the eyes close in darkness every time you sleep. When you close your eyes now or later, some deeper part of you can begin to relearn that darkness can simply mean rest, quiet and peace. Maybe in the past, the dark invited your imagination to work a little too hard, making shadows into stories and sounds into things they were never meant to be. The imagination is a powerful tool and it can become your ally, creating comfort instead of alarm. A grounded sense of safety where there used to be fear. Now, there's a difference between useful caution and needless fear. Fear exaggerates, overreacts, and tries to protect you from something that's not really there. And from this session forward, your unconscious mind can begin to make that distinction far more easily. And you can keep all the natural awareness you need while releasing the old unnecessary fear that no longer serves you. And as you listen, you'll begin to realize that you don't have to fight the fear of the dark. You can simply outgrow it. You can move beyond it, and you can let the dark become a natural, calm and quiet place once again. And now you can begin to settle into a place where you can remain undisturbed for a while and begin to notice yourself becoming more comfortable, more relaxed. And just let your eyes close now if they haven't already. And take a nice, slow, deep breath in. Hold it just for a moment. And then let it out slowly. Just feel your body starting to relax, to give away any tension. Just bring your attention to the tiny muscles around your eyelids. Just notice them there. And realize that those eyelids can relax so deeply, so completely right now, that the eyelids simply don't want to work. Just let them become soft and loose, heavy and relaxed. When you know you've relaxed those eyelids so much that they just won't work, give them a gentle test and find that they remain closed. Good. Stop testing and go deeper. Just take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, take that relaxation and send it out from the eyelids across your face, down the cheeks, into the jaw, down through the neck and shoulders, flowing into the arms, over the elbows, into the hands, all the way into your fingertips. With every breath, feel that flow of relaxation flowing down the chest, the stomach, the back and the hips, all the way down into the legs and over the knees, through the ankles, all the way down to the tips of your toes. And every breath can double that relaxation. In a moment, I'll count down from 5 to 1. With each number, you can let the body relax twice as deeply, twice as calmly. 5, drifting down. 4, your muscles softening. 3, every nerve at rest. 2, feeling heavier, feeling calmer. And 1, deep relaxation. And just as the body can rest, the mind can rest too. In a moment, you can count backwards, silently from 100. With every number, you can let those numbers fade, dissolve and disappear. You don't have to go far. You only need to let the mind become so relaxed that the numbers vanish. 100, fading. 99, softer. 98, drifting away. And just let them go now. Going, gone. That's right. The body relaxed, the mind relaxed. Every sound, every breath, every word and every pause between the words takes you deeper into this calm, focused state where your unconscious mind learns something important, useful, and lasting. And as you rest here, listening to my voice, imagine yourself standing at the start of a pathway at twilight. It's not quite night yet, but it's not day anymore. It's that soft, quiet time when the sky changes colour and the world begins to settle. And you can begin to walk along this pathway. And with every step you relax even more deeply. The ground beneath your feet feels steady and calm. And there's a sense that this path has been waiting just for you. And it leads to a place where your mind can learn the truth about darkness in a new way. As you walk, you notice small, warm lights along the path. just enough to let you know that you're safe, you're guided, you're moving in the right direction. And with every light you pass, your relaxation doubles. First light, deeper. Second, calmer. Third, safer. Fourth, steadier. And fifth, your whole mind opening to comfort. The path leads to a beautiful, quiet house or a room of your own imagining. Maybe it's somewhere real or somewhere completely created inside your mind. Inside this place is a resting place made perfectly for you. You go inside and everything feels peaceful. The lighting is soft and warm. The shadows are gentle. And you notice that when the mind is calm, shadows are just shadows. Corners are just corners. And sounds are just sounds. And darkness is just darkness. You can settle into this comfortable place, and as the light slowly fades, nothing happens. The body keeps breathing, the mind keeps learning, the room remains safe. And while you rest in this deeply comfortable place, there's a wiser part of your mind that can update the old patterns. There may have been a time, perhaps long ago, when the dark became linked with uncertainty. When we're young or tired or perhaps startled, the imagination can make a very strong impression. It can take a small sound, a shadow or a memory and turn it into a warning. And perhaps that warning was an attempt to help. And now you're older, stronger in understanding, more capable of knowing what's real. And from this moment forward, your unconscious mind can separate darkness from danger. There's no need to remove useful caution. Caution is sensible. You can still switch on the light if you need one. You still move carefully if the room's unfamiliar. You still notice what's actually present. But that old extra fear, that exaggerated alarm, that unnecessary rush of tension begins to fade now. Just imagine in your mind a control panel. On that panel is a dial marked unnecessary fear. There's some part of you that knows exactly how high that dial used to be turned. Maybe it was just a little too sensitive, an alarm that sounded when no real danger was present. And now, with a calm authority, there's a part of your unconscious mind that can turn that dial down, down to reasonable, down to calm, down to peace. And as that dial lowers, the body learns. The shoulders soften, the stomach settles. Your breath becomes smoother and your heart keeps a steady rhythm. And the mind realizes it can be calm in the dark. The room is dim now, not completely dark just yet. There's a gentle light somewhere, perhaps a lamp, perhaps moonlight. And as you see yourself there from a distance, as though you're watching the calm version of you on a screen, notice how you breathe, how you rest, the calm look on your face. Just notice how calm and ordinary it feels to be in that dim light. And as you watch, the light becomes just a little softer, just a little darker. And that version of you remains calm. The body and mind remains calm. The room remains safe. Nothing changes except the brightness. And your unconscious mind understands that beautifully. The furniture is the same, the room is the same, the body is the same. The dark doesn't add danger, it just removes brightness. And because you can know that now, you can feel safer, calmer. Now just drift into that calm version of yourself. Step into that body. See through those eyes. Hear through those ears. Feel that steady sense inside. And as you're there now, in that dim room, you may notice how natural it feels to be so calm, so relaxed. And if any old thoughts try to appear, your mind treats them like a harmless echo, not a command, not a truth, just a thought passing through. Feelings change, the mind can learn, and you can relax. My daughter's school was out in the countryside, and there were often snakes passing through. One day in the school hall, there was a coiled snake in the corner, Nobody would go near it. Everybody kept away. There were shouts of danger and fear. But when the light came on, they saw it was just a rope. And from then on, every time they looked into the corner, they smiled a little, because their fear had been based on a misunderstanding. And a wise part of the mind can say, look again with calmer eyes. And as this idea settles deeper, you can notice a growing sense of friendly neutrality towards the darkness. You don't have to love it. You don't have to force anything. You simply begin to feel less concerned, more ordinary, more matter of fact, more steady. And the most powerful change isn't dramatic at all. Sometimes it's simply the moment you realize that this is easier than it used to be. And you can let your mind create future scenes. See yourself at night, calm and comfortable, turning off a light and feeling settled. See yourself walking through dim hallways, normal relaxation and ease. And see yourself lying in bed, your eyes closed, body resting, knowing that darkness is a natural part of sleep. And if you wake in the night, just see yourself feeling calm, reorienting easily and then drifting back into comfort. And each of these future visions teaches your unconscious mind that this is a new way. Calm first, reality first, comfort first. Because darkness is where rest becomes deeper, where your body can unwind, where your imagination can become peaceful once again. And now it's time to bring this session to a close. In a few moments, I'll count from 1 to 5. And with each number, you can begin to come back, bringing with you all the calm, all the comfort, all the new learning that your unconscious mind has accepted today. 1. Beginning to return now, bringing awareness back into the body, feeling the surface beneath you. 2. Taking a deeper breath, letting that breath refresh you, every part of you becoming settled, clear and balanced. 3. Becoming more aware of the room around you, the sounds, the temperature of the air, the sense of being here, now, present and grounded. 4. The energy gently returning to your arms and legs, moving your fingers or toes, feeling a calm confidence coming back with you into waking awareness. And 5. Eyes opening when you're ready, wide awake, refreshed, calm and comfortable. And from this point forward, whenever you notice the light becoming softer, dimmer and lower, some calm part of your mind can automatically remember this peaceful state. And a quiet inner voice says, I'm safe enough, I'm calm enough, and I know what is real. And each ordinary experience of darkness becomes proof that you're changing, Each calm moment strengthens the next, and without needing to try, you find yourself surprised at how naturally the evening, the night, and the quiet dark begin to feel easier, safer, and more peaceful. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. You've taken the time to allow the deeper mind to learn a calmer, clearer response to the dark. Let that learning continue naturally, gently, and steadily in the background of your life. Notice the small signs of progress, because it's the small signs that often become lasting change. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.